Hi everyone, welcome to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my new moon in Scorpio November 7th reading, and this is what healing energies this new moon in Scorpio November 7th is going to usher in for everyone. I have three objects here. I have the kissing bunnies, I have this Christmas tree, and the little white owl. Now I myself wanted to use a pumpkin for number in the center, like number 2, and they were like, no, it has to be the Christmas tree. So I had to go and get my Christmas tree. Because I was thinking pumpkin because we're still in fall, but no, it was the Christmas tree. So let's see what we're gonna have for the message, and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pick the kissing bunnies, I'm gonna pick the tree, and I'm gonna pick the owl, and then we're gonna do the undercurrent for everyone as well. So I'm just gonna move this back. Undercurrent message will be an overall message for everyone, focusing on this new moon in Scorpio, November 7th. Christmas tree. Ooh. Owl. And then when I stop with the owl, then that's going to be my undercurrent message for everyone. And there it is. Undercurrent message for everyone is soulmate. So this new moon is going to do some healing for soulmates. And there's going to perhaps be connection for soulmates. Something come up around soulmates. That was number 14. I'm going to hold it up here just as I read it a bit. Maybe there. Maybe there. Number 14. And 14 in Tarot is temperance, and so temperance is also about blending things, right? Open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. So there's going to be, for this entire group drawn to this reading, there's going to be, energies between you and a soulmate that are healing, and there could be new soulmates coming in. And we said, remember, it's not always romantical. So you may find after this new moon or through this new moon that you start to meet new people, and there could be new soul family coming into your life as well. So for those that picked the bunny, what this new moon in Scorpio November 7th is going to bring healing for you, and it is have faith, which is beautiful. So it's like have faith of a mustard seed to move mountains, which is interesting because I was drawn to this, and this card has the mountains in the background. Look, you can see, I don't know if you can see it with this shine here, but there's some mountains back there, and so there's indicative of some obstacles, right? So that's what this kind of brought up, the faith of a mustard seed to move mountains. But I'm going to read it. Number 22 is, of course, a master number, and it is a number of masculine, divine masculine. So let me see where we go. It says, to generate more faith, focus on why. First, it says, faith requires you to believe in something that is not yet evident to the naked eye. To generate more faith, focus on why. Your dreams, desires, feelings, attitudes, and thinking, and not on the how. Your whole life, you have been taught to think about the how, which leads to doubt and fear. The wisdom of this card is asking you to focus on the why. The magic that will happen if you start focusing on the how and only on the why is that after some time of practice, you will notice that the how will present itself to you. So this is going to bring a big healing in questioning how things are going to unfold, and just know that they are, and let that up to spirit. I don't even feel like the why is even so important. I just feel like they're saying, we got this. It's, even though to your human eyes, you don't see how this is going to happen, whatever this is for you, whatever you're thinking about, perhaps it's a soulmate, Perhaps it's finding your soul family. Maybe you feel like you're somewhere where you really don't belong and you're not fitting in with people anymore. You're not jiving, or people have fallen out of your life, but you're in that in between where you haven't connected to a new soul family. And you don't know how that's going to happen. You just feel like it's maybe impossible. Just know that this new moon is going to usher in a healing on the how. Like, it's going to help you try to get over that and have more strength and faith that it is going to happen. It is through your focused, positive thinking that you will create people, circumstances, and events that will take you closer to your dreams. What you have mostly done is to focus on the how, which has made you doubt yourself. This means that you are always vibrating negative thoughts to the universe, keeping your dreams away. Remember, you were created to be a co-creator here on earth, designed for achievement. Faith is knowing that everything is going to work out in the best possible way, no matter what things look like. So that's the energy that's ushering in. Faith is tiny as a mustard seed, right? So very beautiful energy. So if you pick the Christmas tree, your card is Alchemy. Oh my gosh. Very powerful, magical energy of 25, which is interesting because they're telling me same as the Temperance, the Soulmate. Temperance is about the same energy. It's about alchemy, blending two things, right? So to me, that card, the Temperance card, especially lately, I've been feeling like there's a meaning there that it's like taking water and oil, and they don't mix. But when the angels are involved, they do. They do. So it's like that energy. So something's going to come together in that way. Something that isn't supposed to blend will blend, is what I'm getting from this. Oh, and they're saying 25. I'm so funny. They're so funny. So, 25. I mean, we're talking about November, but 25th is Christmas. So that's so funny. Okay, so the path you are on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Nothing is how it seems. That's even more interesting to me personally. Nothing is how it seems. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles, which is amazing too, because not only number 25 showing up here with the Christmas tree, we're talking about gifts and we're talking about miracles, which is exactly St. Nicholas's energy. So he's definitely got some magic going on here for this group. And will be, I feel like everybody that is, of course, even if you didn't pick the Christmas tree, I feel like this whole entire group has that magic energy coming around them. So, but they're talking about incredible gifts and miracles here. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Have faith. I kind of feel like it's all going to tie in for a lot. This may be about a soulmate, romantical, or just finding, like I said, that soul tribe, and you just kind of feel like you're alone or something as well. Or it could be both in that aspect. It doesn't have to be about the soulmate, but it's definitely telling there is going to be more connection for you coming up. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. What is about to appear can surpass anything that you have dreamed of. So that's going back to here too. So I feel like, these are all going to kind of be connected. And it says, don't worry about the how. Because this is going to be, if you think of how, you're going to limit it because this is going to blow you away, right? And it's kind of funny because they're talking about dreams, and my goddess Yumai, womb of creation for November. The second card, I think, into the reading where it says what she wants you to create more of was daydreams. And it felt to me like our dreams becoming our reality as I was reading through, getting the message from her. And it, so you may want to go back and watch that reading too, because I feel like they're connected. Let go of your expectations. What is about to appear can surpass anything you've dreamed of. The most important part is that you're prepared and ready to receive. So it's, again, an energy of St. Nicholas, because he wants to give to you, but if you don't believe, and you don't feel like you deserve, you can't receive. So you need to be open. Just be like, I let it go. It's going to come to me. I have that faith. I just need the littlest bit of faith. I don't need to worry about how this is going to happen anymore. I just know it's coming, and be open. You're just ready now. Like, I'm open to what's coming. The energy around you is very potent at the moment. So make sure that you are using this time as productively as possible. So you are very magical. You're in a very magical energy right now, and your manifestation powers are very potent, they're saying. So use this time productively as you're waiting for your dreams to manifest. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebration. So there's another message here to help the energies, is to give yourself time for prayer, for gratitude, and celebration. So for those that picked the little white owl, your message is reflection. So what is healing is there is going to be reflection. You're going to be reflecting on something interesting. This card is number 13, which is the death card in tarot. Oh, it's not reject. It's reflect. It's not reflection. It's rejection. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm going to say that seemed weird. 13. Okay. So it's rejection. So what's healing is a sense of rejection. These are all can very much be tied to soulmate. So perhaps you are, like with the center card, you're with someone that you feel like you're just like water and oil. Just put that out of your mind. And, you know, if your heart is open to their heart, the outside will fall away and something magical will happen and you'll be able to relate to that person. You're going to see things as a different perspective. They're kind of showing it to me as like, as we get older, we see life differently. And that's kind of what's happened. This could particularly be for somebody that's been dealing with a relationship for a long while. You're going to start to see it differently. At first, it may kind of shock you or scare you a little bit because you're like, oh my gosh, I've never really seen it in this way. It's like maybe the time has gone on so long for a certain reason, for everyone to grow, but then you kind of see life in a different way. That's what I feel is like going to be part of this, you know, shift of energy. But the rejection, number 13, and I say there's no mistake. So reflection can also be part of this as well. Reflecting on, because the clock's here too. Reflecting on the feeling of rejection may also help heal it, because they're really saying there are no mistakes. Okay. Sometimes we sure feel like there are. Okay, so let's read. Feeling rejected can disconnect you from your heart and soul and immobilize you. Use rejection to grow, expand, and build yourself. Feeling rejected can disconnect you from your heart and soul and immobilize you. Rather than buying into rejection, focus on how you can grow, learn, and improve from your experiences. If you are a writer and you sent your article or book to a publisher and they have rejected it, then try to hone your writing skills and send your work out to several other publishers. Use that rejection as motivating force to succeed. If a person you have feelings for or have felt a deep love towards has rejected you, then work on healing your heart and recognizing there is someone out there who is more suited to you. Many people use rejection as an excuse to close down, become suspicious, guarded, and give up. Then they hurt and reject others. They hide behind rejection and never give themselves an opportunity to take a leap of faith and find their life calling and heal. By picking this card, you are being urged to hold yourself in a higher regard. Keep your heart open and trust that you have learned from your experiences and that you will not make the same mistakes again. So definitely looking back on rejection and seeing it in a different light is coming up here. Also the energy of the death card, there is transformation energy coming as well with this group. You know, seeing something differently, energies being transformed. So I do feel these are all really tying back to soulmate for a lot in one way, shape, or form. And I hope this reading has brought you clarity, has brought you light, and has brought you messages that you need for this new moon in Scorpio. I hope this new moon is better than the last one. The last one was like kind of wild, kind of wild energetically. I could feel it building even more so than a full moon. And I'm just hoping for a shift for the better. And it does appear very magical, like it is going to have some sort of shift and change. Fingers crossed. So hopefully everyone got the messages they needed. Angel blessings and oceans of love.